We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Crazy. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Downs goes in motion. On third down, Jackson. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues. Jackson up top again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. Jackson now to throw on first down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Tight end on the move left. Mitchell. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That his first touchdown of the new year. This one, not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seahawks 7, Demboyz 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Short kick taken at the 17. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He's seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
Again, it's blue. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. They don't lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 1.
He'll drop the throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their second possession. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week one at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
30-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. It's Travis Hunter. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that
And he lost the football. No turnover here, but the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Now, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give to Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. A design run here with Jackson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. Whoa! He's got his man. That's down. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a second.
Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
He's now 3rd and 2.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They picked up 17 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side, caught by Hunter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
19-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
It's a gain of 5.
A run once more with Blue. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7.
Seahawks 7.
kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A gain of a yard.
He'll look to throw. And it's complete there to Harrison. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Now they'll set up to throw.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Jackson now on 2nd down, completing this one to down. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
The Seahawks, 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here's Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Second down, Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Jackson now from the 50. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position right around midfield.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To number 18, Marvin Harrison.
They'll look to throw. He'll step up and run this.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
On for the Cowboys field goals. A 49-yard attack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. A return now from the 4. Ho-ho! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. That one swung out to blue. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass, the 15-yard line. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Down the field, connection made to Mooney. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
He'll go. It's Mitchell. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the
Jackson.
30-yard line.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd
Back
down.
to throw. Jackson. In middle, and he's got downs. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up
Throwing Jackson.
7.
That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Now Jackson. Out wide. That's Mooney. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Jackson up top again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. And this is blocked. Into space. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Cowboys. Great. Those are the momentum swings they get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6. Thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The Seahawks offense, and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8
Now
yards.
Jackson. That is knocked away downfield. He's complete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll drop to throw. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
It's 4th down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now Jackson, this a designed run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Second down, Jackson. That is incomplete. It is 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. Pass right side to Downs. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Now fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football.
So even though they avoided the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Shotgun snap as they'll put on 3rd. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Jackson now. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now it's Jackson. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So they'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Jackson. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Again, here comes Blue. Oh, a loose football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. They'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. In the pistol, Jackson ready. There's that man again. Another catch. From 29. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he will pick up a 1st down up to the 37-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. They look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
10 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get this outline to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
To Keaton Mitchell. It's a pickup of 6.
Jackson now on 2nd down. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going for it all. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's got a man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Seattle.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
4th down, Jackson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to his running back.
Jackson's pass.
It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 27-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Jackson sack. A loss of 9 yards. It's
3rd and long for Jackson.
3rd and long.
To the left side and taken in by down. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Straight ahead, it's blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the handoff, blue. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.